Imagine spending thousands on a new car, only for it to break down before hitting 40,000 miles. Some cars are just built to fail, and if you own one of these, you might be driving a ticking time bomb. Today, we're exposing the 5 worst cars and SUVs that will cost you more in repairs than they're worth. You might even own one of these right now, or worse, be considering buying one. Let's get into the list. Before we do that, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our car insights. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. It really helps the channel. Alright, let's kick things off with a car that's notorious for failing way too soon than you imagine. At number 1 is the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid. If you're considering a Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, chances are you're a smart, forward-thinking driver looking for a safe, efficient, and reliable family vehicle. After all, a minivan should be the ultimate peace of mind purchase. A chariot for school runs, road trips, and everything in between. But what if I told you that this so-called family-friendly hybrid might be one of the most stressful vehicles on the market? The Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid was supposed to revolutionize the minivan world, combining spacious comfort with cutting-edge hybrid efficiency. The promise? Fewer trips to the pump, lower emissions, and all the bells and whistles you'd expect from a modern family vehicle. The reality? A constant source of frustration, breakdowns, and recalls that make it one of the most problematic hybrids on the road. The trouble starts with its hybrid system, which has been plagued with reliability issues. Owners report unexpected system failures, with the vehicle suddenly shutting down mid-drive. Imagine this scenario. You're on a family road trip, the kids are in the back, and the car is packed with luggage. Then, boom! The hybrid system dies. No power, no acceleration, just you and your family stranded on the highway, wondering how a $40,000 investment turned into an expensive roadside attraction. But wait, it gets worse. The battery pack has been linked to fire hazards, forcing Chrysler to issue multiple recalls. For any vehicle, the risk of an unexpected fire is terrifying. But for a family minivan, often parked in home garages or near children, this issue elevates from inconvenience to serious danger. And if you think a trip to the dealership will provide quick solutions, think again. Chrysler technicians themselves struggle to diagnose and repair these hybrid issues, leaving owners waiting weeks, sometimes even months, for a fix. The minivan that was supposed to simplify family life ends up becoming a logistical nightmare. The Pacifica Hybrid has racked up recall after recall, with some owners experiencing multiple major issues within just the first few years of ownership. Safety risks, repair headaches, and an unreliable hybrid system mean that this minivan fails to deliver on its most fundamental promise: peace of mind for families. Fuel savings are great, but when your eco-friendly minivan spends more time in the shop than on the road, it's hard to call it a win. The Pacifica Hybrid may have had noble intentions, but when it comes to trustworthiness and longevity, it's one minivan that just doesn't make the cut. Next up at number 2, Jeep Grand Cherokee L 2021 model. The Jeep Grand Cherokee has long been a name synonymous with rugged off-road capability, but in 2021, Jeep took it up a notch, introducing the Grand Cherokee L, a 3-row luxury SUV aimed at families who want both adventure and refinement. While the Grand Cherokee L may look sleek and powerful on the outside, there's more lurking under the hood that you might want to consider before shelling out upwards of $50,000 for one of these so-called luxury SUVs. Let's be clear. When you're spending this much on a vehicle, you expect more than just a shiny exterior and leather upholstery. You want dependability, technology that works, and the kind of off-road prowess Jeep is known for. Sadly, that's not what many owners of the 2021 Grand Cherokee L have been getting. Behind the luxury, there's a laundry list of problems that should have you second-guessing this vehicle as your next purchase. The transmission woes. The first thing that many Grand Cherokee L owners have reported is issues with the vehicle's transmission. Owners of the 2021 model have been noticing rough shifting and unexpected jerks while driving. Imagine pulling out of your driveway only for the transmission to hiccup and lurch forward as if it's unsure whether it wants to go or not. It's a major annoyance, especially when you're in a vehicle that's supposed to offer smooth, comfortable rides. But that's not all. Some owners have experienced full-on transmission failure before even hitting the 30,000-mile mark. And if you've ever had to deal with a transmission replacement, you'll know that it's no small repair. Costs can easily exceed $5,000, leaving you with a massive bill for a problem that should have been ironed out before hitting the market. Tech glitches galore. When Jeep introduced the Grand Cherokee L, they made a big deal about its high-tech features, including a massive 10.1-inch Uconnect touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay, and a host of other electronic gadgets that should have made driving more enjoyable. Instead, many owners have been left frustrated with constant tech glitches that plague the vehicle. Touchscreens freeze randomly, backup cameras flicker, and, worst of all, the voice commands frequently fail to recognize commands. In a world where digital tech is the backbone of the driving experience, it's a major letdown to see a vehicle so laden with issues. After all, what's the point of a fancy infotainment system if it's not going to work properly? Add to that the fact that the system is notoriously slow to start up, and you've got a frustrating driving experience that could leave you wondering whether your 2021 Grand Cherokee L is more tech nightmare than technological marvel. Suspension and ride quality failures. While the Grand Cherokee L has been marketed as a luxury vehicle, some owners have noted that the ride quality is far from what you'd expect from a high-end SUV. The air suspension system that Jeep designed for the vehicle has been a significant point of contention. Some drivers have experienced suspension failure, which can make for a bumpy, uncomfortable ride. This isn't just a minor complaint. Think about having your car bouncing over every bump in the road like it's a cheap rental. When you're paying $50,000 plus, a smooth, comfortable ride should be a given. Unimpressive fuel efficiency. Sure, the Jeep Grand Cherokee L offers a solid 6,200-pound towing capacity, which is great if you need to haul a boat or camper for your weekend trips. However, there's a hidden price to that power, and it's called fuel efficiency. Even with the standard V6 engine, the Grand Cherokee L falls short when it comes to miles per gallon. Expect a paltry 19 city/26 highway MPG at best. If you're the type of driver who spends a lot of time on long road trips or in the city, you'll quickly realize that the gas station is going to be a frequent pit stop. Reliability issues. To top it off, the Grand Cherokee L has had its share of reliability issues. Jeep has been in hot water over the years for building vehicles that look good but often fail to live up to their promises in terms of durability and dependability. The 2021 model is no exception, with many owners reporting frequent visits to the dealership for various repairs. Between malfunctioning infotainment systems, faulty transmissions, and suspension failures, this vehicle seems to spend more time in the shop than on the road. In the end, the Grand Cherokee L might offer all the luxury features you could want, but at what cost? If you're in the market for an SUV that promises both adventure and elegance, you might want to consider other options, because the Grand Cherokee L is quickly becoming known for the wrong reasons. Number 3, Jeep 4xe. You know that sinking feeling when you realize you've made a costly mistake? Like finding out that luxury watch you bought online is a cheap knockoff? That's exactly how thousands of Jeep 4xe owners feel every time they turn the key. We're about to steer you away from a potential $30,000 regret. Buckle up. This is one ride you'll be glad you skipped. When you hear the name Jeep, images of rugged terrain, adventure, and unshakable reliability come to mind. It's a brand built on the promise of go-anywhere capability. So, when Jeep introduced the 4xe hybrid models, they were marketed as the ultimate fusion of off-road toughness and modern eco-friendly efficiency. It sounded like the perfect match, Jeep's legendary performance with the added benefits of hybrid technology. But here's where things take a sharp turn. Many owners quickly realize that the 4xe models are plagued with problems that make them feel anything but legendary. At the heart of these issues is the hybrid battery system, which has been riddled with malfunctions. A hybrid battery should be the powerhouse of innovation, but in the 4xe models, it's closer to a ticking time bomb. Reports of battery overheating and even vehicle fires have made headlines, causing concern even among the most die-hard Jeep enthusiasts. Picture this. You're navigating a scenic off-road trail, adrenaline pumping, only to catch the unmistakable scent of something burning. That something could be your vehicle. Not exactly the adventure you had in mind. And it doesn't stop there. The 4xe models also suffer from frequent drivetrain failures. Jeep's reputation for rugged reliability takes a serious hit when owners find themselves stranded due to a vehicle that simply refuses to move. Combine that with a barrage of electronic malfunctions, touchscreens that freeze, warning lights that illuminate for no reason, and features that randomly shut down, and suddenly, that $60,000 hybrid feels like an expensive problem solver for mechanics rather than a vehicle for the great outdoors. To make matters worse, the hybrid system struggles in cold weather. If you live in an area where winter temperatures dip below freezing, be prepared for drastically reduced efficiency. Reports from owners indicate that the electric-only range plummets in cold conditions, forcing the gasoline engine to work overtime. For a vehicle marketed as an eco-friendly hybrid, that's a serious letdown. The real betrayal? Jeep's brand identity is about dependability and adventure, yet the 4xe models have become synonymous with unresolved issues and costly repairs. Instead of a rugged warrior that can conquer any challenge, Jeep seems to have built a finicky, high-maintenance diva that prefers the dealership's service bay over the open road. If you were hoping for a Jeep that combines the best of both options, off-road muscle with fuel efficiency, you might want to keep looking. Because the 4xe models, they're more like the worst of both features. The high cost of a hybrid with the unreliability of an experiment gone wrong. 4. Nissan Rogue. At first glance, the Nissan Rogue seems like the ideal everyday SUV. It's stylish, fuel-efficient, and packed with modern features. It's also one of Nissan's best-selling vehicles, which means you'll see them everywhere. But before you join the crowd, there's something you need to know. Beneath that polished exterior lies one of the most unreliable compact SUVs on the market today. The biggest issue? Its 1.5 liters turbocharged 3-cylinder engine with variable compression technology. Now that might sound impressive, cutting edge even, but in reality this engine has been nothing short of a disaster. The complexity of the variable compression system leads to internal bearing and link failures, which can trigger catastrophic engine breakdowns. Many Rogue owners have experienced complete engine failure before even hitting 50,000 miles. And then there's the continuously variable transmission, CVT. Nissan CVT has had a bad reputation for years, but in the Rogue, it's worse than ever. Unlike a traditional transmission, when this one fails, it can't be repaired. It has to be completely replaced, which can cost upwards of $5,000 to $8,000. The NHTSA, National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, has even launched investigations into the Rogue's engine failures, a clear sign that the issues are widespread. When government agencies start poking around, you know the situation is serious. Here's the bottom line. Buying a Nissan Rogue is like rolling the dice with your wallet. Sure, it looks like a reliable choice, but once the repairs start piling up, you'll realize that the only thing rogue about this SUV is how quickly it drains your bank account. Number 5. The Ford Bronco Sport. The Ford Bronco Sport entered the market with a promise. Rugged capability, off-road adventure, and a stylish design packed into a compact SUV. It quickly captured the attention of outdoor enthusiasts and weekend warriors alike, all eager to take this beast into the wild. But here's the harsh reality. Beneath its tough exterior lies a slew of mechanical nightmares that are turning those dreams of adventure into costly, frustrating ordeals. A fire hazard on 4 wheels. The biggest Achilles heel of the Bronco Sport is its 1.5-liter EcoBoost engine, which has gained infamy for a critical flaw: cracking fuel injectors. When these cracks occur, they can lead to fuel leaks, an issue that, in the worst-case scenario, results in engine fires. Imagine preparing for an epic off-road trip, the perfect escape into nature. Then, just as you're about to hit the trail, you notice smoke rising from under the hood. That's not exactly the kind of thrill you signed up for. Ford eventually issued a recall to address this defect, but for many owners, the damage, both financially and emotionally, had already been done. A vehicle that leaves you stranded. If fire risks weren't enough, the Bronco Sport also suffers from turbocharger failures and overheating issues. These problems can leave drivers stranded miles away from civilization with an SUV that's anything but built Ford tough. Owners have had to make multiple trips to the dealership, waiting for engine replacements and warranty repairs. And the worst part? The sheer number of engine replacements raises serious doubts about the Bronco Sport's long-term durability. For a vehicle marketed as a dependable off-roader, these reliability issues are a massive letdown. Rather than feeling like a bold explorer, many owners now feel like they're playing a game of chance every time they turn the key. Is it worth the gamble? The Ford Bronco name carries a legacy of dependability and adventure. But the Bronco Sport? It's falling short of that reputation. Will it start today? Will it overheat? Will it burst into flames? These are not the kind of questions you want to be asking before heading out on a road trip or your daily commute. The bottom line? The Bronco Sport might look the part, but when it comes to reliability, it's more of a money pit than an adventure machine. And there you have it, the 5 worst cars and SUVs that won't even last 40,000 miles. If you own one of these, let us know in the comments. Has it been a nightmare or surprisingly reliable? Now, if you are yet to buy your ride and want to make a smarter choice, then check out our next video on top 8 cars that will last over 200,000 miles. These are the vehicles that will go the distance and save you thousands in repairs. Click here in the description box to watch. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Be safe.